Nzilaloa channel, the channel of the Nzilaloa Initiative Academy. Today we have chosen to speak about the African traditional religion as an exact science. Naturally, we are going to begin by defining what is an exact science. For this purpose, we are going to use an analogical reasoning. Let's take geometry. Let's answer to the question, what make of geometry an exact science? This branch of mathematics begins with the postulate of the Euclidean postulates. These postulates says that from a given point we can draw only one line parallel to a given line. From these postulates has a general fact. Geometry draws by deduction particular facts which are called theorems. Now these theorems are coherent. Not a single theorem of geometry contradicts another one. So geometry is a set of deductive, coherent truths. Therefore, we can say that an exact science is a set of deductive, coherent truths. So our purpose is to show you that African traditional religion is an exact science. But since there are many trends of African traditional religion, we are going to use the Bukôngo, the Congo religion. The advantage of using the Bukôngo is that it allows us to avoid studying African traditional religion in isolation of ancient Egypt and Sumer, because these three schools, ancient Egypt, Sumer, Southern Africa, teaches essentially the same religion, which is solar religion. And this religion has been kept intact in Bukôngo, the Congo religion. So in order to prove that African traditional religion of the Bukôngo is an exact science, we are going to use comparative reasoning. We are going to start from a cosmological argument. A cosmological argument has generally used in the West, in Western philosophy and Western theology, is an argument that starts from the cosmos to prove the existence of the creator of that cosmos. It is a deductive reasoning. This means that it takes general facts from the cosmos, and from those general facts it draws the conclusion of the existence of a particular fact, which is the existence of a creator. As I said, the cosmological argument has used in the West, that in Christianity and in Ireland, stops at the existence of a creator. It cannot go beyond that point. So we are going to use a particular cosmological argument that we call the Kemetic Cosmological Argument. The particularity of this cosmological argument is that it extends beyond the demonstration of the existence of the creator. It extends into a systematic natural theology. And this is the first natural systematic theology of the known history of humanity. So The cosmological Kemetic argument has a deduction start from two premises. First, the existence of individuality in this temporal universe. I'm an individual being, you are individual beings, and the universe is made of individual beings, so it has an individuality. This is the first premise. The second premise is the law of causality, which says that to any effect corresponds a cause which is anterior and adequate. When you see a small smoke, you say, oh, maybe someone is burning papers there. But when it is a big one, you infer that there might be a house in fire. You are using the law of causality. Let's state the cosmological argument. Being a deductive reasoning, being establishing a set of deductive truth, the cosmological argument, the Kemetic cosmological argument has a natural systematic theology, is an exact science. The first doctrine drawn from the Kemetic cosmological argument is this one. Since this temporal universe is a set of individual entities, it is an individual entities. Therefore, it is the product of an individual infinite creator. This is the first proposition. Second thing, I'm going to introduce an hypothesis. This hypothesis is not indispensable. We use this just to bring concision to our demonstration. Otherwise, it will be too long. So the hypothesis is that any created universe exists in the creator, in its creator. Any created universe exists in its creator. The next truth we are going to draw from the Kemetic cosmological argument is that since the creator of this individual universe is an individual cause, there might be other similar individual causes that are at least potentially creative. Their universe may not yet exist. They may be potentially creative, but they exist. So we have the creator and the similar being, which are also at least potential creators. Now, let us take the sum total of all these infinite causes. We have a ultimate cause, which is the greatest possible being, because any created universe exists in its creator, and all the creators are included in the ultimate cause. Therefore, this ultimate cause is the greatest possible being, and this greatest possible being is therefore the most high God. So we have two entities. We have the most high God and the creator, which we can also say that we have the Father, Mother God and the child of God. Let's now consider the nature of the Most High God. We know that He is the greatest possible being, which means that He must be indivisible, because if He were divisible, there might be a cause of that divisibility. And according to the law of causality, that cause must be greater than the Most High, which is impossible. So the Most High must be indivisible. He must be also transcendent, because if he is not transcendent, then there might be a being higher than him, which is impossible because he is the greatest possible being. From in the same vein, we can conclude that the Most High is absolutely immutable. We can draw other attributes of God from in the same way, but let us stop at those three. The Most High is transcendent, the Most High is indivisible, the Most High is absolutely immutable. Now, let's capitalize on the indivisibility of God. We know that each creator, each child of God express an individuality which is included in the Most High. But the Most High is indivisible, which means that each child of God, each creator can only express the fullness of the Most High. Let's call that fullness the Word, the Logos. So we have the three entities. We have the Most High God, we have the Creator, and we have the Logos. And according to the indivisibility, and to the transcendence of the Most High, he can only act through the children and thanks to the Logos. It is the Most High who acts in the Creator through the Logos in order to produce the temporal universe. This is called solar trinity. Solar trinity implies the unity of the Most High, the Creator, and the Logos in their substance, their existence, and their activity. We have drawn those doctrines deductively from general premises. Now, I told you that the Kemetic Cosmological Argument, contrary to the cosmological argument has used in the West, this particular cosmological argument extends into all the essential doctrine of religion, which includes cosmogony, cosmology, anthropology, theology, etc., and hence with soteriology, which is the doctrine of salvation. So we have there an exact science. We have a set of doctrines that are drawn deductively and that are coherent. They are coherent because each one is drawn from the first, from the one that precedes, and deductively. So they cannot contradict each other. The Kemetic Cosmological Argument is indubitably an exact science. So what remains now is just to prove that there is a congruence between Bukôngo, between solar religion, and the Kemetic Cosmological Argument. We are going just to focus on the set of doctrine we have demonstrated, the theism. We have reached a particular theism where we have a Most High God, a Creator, the Logos, and solar trinity. Is this the case with Egypt, Sumer, and Bukôngo? My answer is yes. If we take ancient Egypt, contrary to what many Eurocentric Egyptologists sustain, there is a supreme being in Egypt. The text of the pyramids calls him the Soul Lord, the Soul Lord. The book of the dead calls him the Lord One. So Lord, the Lord One is the same expression, and it alludes to the Most High God. And we have a creator who is called Aton, and we have the Logos called Ptah. And according to the theology of Memphis, Ptah acted in Aton in order for him to create. So we have there solar trinity. If we take the theology of Sumer, we have a Most High God called Anu. We have a creator called Enkai, and we have a Logos, the Logos called Enlil. And it is stated that Enlil acted in Enkai in order for him to create. So we have solar trinity. If we take Bukôngo, according to the prophet Simon Kimbangu, we have the Most High God, who is called Nzambi Ampungu Tuledo. We have the Creator, who is called Mbumba Loa, which means literally the solar creator. And we have also Pinanza, who is the Logos. By the way, Pinanza is called the governor, while in Sumer, Enlil is called also the one who governs. So you see the similarity. And we have also Trinity in Bukôngo. This Trinity was the basis of the Congo nation, as it is sustained by this expression, Makukwa Matatu Malamba Congo. The Congo is based on the a Trinitarian principle. So you see, we can extend this congruence. We have extended this congruence to all the essential doctrine of religion. So we have ground to say that the Bukôngo is congruent with the Kemetic Cosmological Argument, which means the Bukôngo is an exact science. Traditional African religion is ideally an exact science, as we have demonstrated. If this value have pleased you, become one of our followers, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.